You Are Enough, a book about inclusion, inspired by Sophia Sanchez, written by Margaret O'Hare. In this book, we learn about how all of our differences make us unique. Let's read to find out how we are enough. My name is Sophia Sanchez, and I have Down syndrome. That means I look and learn differently than most people. I was born in a small town in Ukraine, where I spent the first 16 months of my life in an orphanage. But in June 2010, my forever mom and dad took me home to the United States, where I live with them and my three older brothers. One of my brothers has Down syndrome too. I am just like any other kid. I like to read and draw in my journal. I love people and making new friends. I dance and cheer, and my favorite subjects are Spanish, music, and theater. My mom and dad are always taking pictures and videos of me. I love the camera. That's how I began my acting and modeling career. I am only a kid, but I know I am someone who is happy, loving, and kind. I have Down syndrome, and it makes some things harder for me, but it's just one part of who I am. I believe in myself, and I want to inspire others to love themselves too, because we are all beautiful just as we are.
No two people are exactly the same. We are all unique, and that's great. Being different is what makes you special. You are just right exactly as you are.
I can see some of the differences in these kids. Some are wearing glasses, some may have a disability, some kids are different races.
Being different can be lonely. You may feel like you don't belong.
I know that I have sat by myself at lunch sometimes and felt like I didn't belong.
But we're all in this together. Everyone needs a friend. Friends help one another. Friends learn from one another. Friends know that no two people are alike. A friend will celebrate you just as you are. But some people don't understand. They think being different is scary. Try to be good and brave and strong. Let people see the real you.
I can think of a time when I was good, brave, and strong, like when we get shots at the doctors.
Sometimes things might seem bigger than you, but you are stronger than your fears.
Visualize a time something was bigger than you, but you overcame it.
That's why you have courage. Courage is when something is scary, but you do it anyway. Don't let anyone try to stop you from taking a chance or trying something new.
Determine the importance of taking chances.
Surround yourself with people who love you. They are your cheerleaders. Listen to them when they say, "Yes, you can." When you fall down, get back up. Stay fierce. You know you've got this.
Turn and talk. When is a time you fell down but got back up?
Don't stay on the sidelines. It's your story, so be the star. Be you wherever you are. If people stop and stare, Just keep going. Remember, not everyone may understand you, but that doesn't mean you can't still be happy just the way you are. Never say no to being yourself. Feel your own beauty, inside and out. When you let your light shine, you will brighten the world.
What is something that makes your light shine? Dancing? Building? Creating?
Wouldn't it be boring if everyone was the same? Being different is beautiful. Just be you, because you are enough. Being enough means you are full of love. You have purpose. You aren't perfect. No one is. But you are okay being perfectly yourself.
Can you think of anyone that is perfect?
You are enough, and your friend is enough. Your teacher and neighbor are enough too. Remember that we all belong. Look for the good in the world. Start by looking in the mirror. Love what you see there.
Think, pair, share. Things that you love about yourself.
Because just like me, you are enough.
About Sophia Sanchez. Sophia Sanchez was born in 2009, and she spent the first 16 months of her life in an orphanage in a small town in Ukraine. In 2010, her parents Jennifer and Hector Sanchez adopted her through the organization Reese's Rainbow. Sophia moved to Rockland, California, where she now lives with her parents and older brothers Diego, Matteo, and Joaquin, who also has Down syndrome. The family has two dogs, Rocco and Lulu, and a cat named Olivia. In October 2016, Sophia's mom filmed a series of videos of Sophia talking joyfully about what it's like to have Down syndrome. Jennifer posted the videos online in celebration of Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and they quickly went viral. Sophia went on to appear on CBS Evening News, ABC World News Tonight, Today, Univision, and Fox News. She was also featured in People, the Daily Mail UK, and US Today. Sophia's career quickly took off, and today she is a model, actress, and an advocate for those with Down syndrome. She has appeared on the freeform show Switched at Birth and in advertisements for Target, Walmart, Hallmark, Pottery Barn, American Girl, Build a Bear, and more. Sophia is the star of two previous picture books by author Margaret O'Hare. Beautiful. Love Sophia tells the true story of Sophia's life, and Ride the Wave. Love Sophia and Hail, the Surf Dog Chronicles. Sophia's experience learning to surf with a Walk on Water, a nonprofit organization that provides surf therapy to children with special needs. Sophia attends her local public school where she is fully included in the classroom. Her hobbies include ballet, singing, dancing, swimming, running, gymnastics, and reading. Sophia loves meeting new people and making new friends. She spreads love, joy, and kindness wherever she goes. Sophia understands that her disability does not define her, and her goal is to inspire others to celebrate all the ways they are different and wonderfully themselves. Q&A for kids from the National Down Syndrome Society. What is Down syndrome?
There are trillions of cells in the human body. They are so tiny you can only see them through a microscope. Inside these tiny cells are even tinier parts called chromosomes. Most people have 46 chromosomes in each of their cells. People with Down syndrome have 47 chromosomes instead, and because of that, they may look and learn differently.
How do people get Down syndrome?
People who have Down syndrome are born with it and will always have it. Down syndrome affects both boys and girls all over the world. About 1 in every 700 babies born in the United States has Down syndrome.
Do kids with Down syndrome like the same thing as other kids?
Yes, when you get to know someone with Down syndrome, you will find that they have unique personalities and interests, just like everyone else. If they want to, they can play on sports teams, make art, learn to play an instrument, and join clubs at school. They want to have fun and make new friends, like all kids do. People with Down syndrome have feelings. Like all people, they can feel hurt and upset by someone who is mean to them.
Talking about Down syndrome.
It is important for people with Down syndrome to be included and supported. Here are some guidelines from the National Down Syndrome Society on the best ways to talk about those with Down syndrome. Refer to those with Down syndrome as people first. For example, say a child with Down syndrome, not a Down syndrome child. Down syndrome is a condition, not a disease. The correct spelling is Down syndrome, not Downs syndrome. Avoid calling someone a Downs child or a child with Downs. Use the phrase, she has Down syndrome. Avoid phrases like, she suffers from Down syndrome, or she is afflicted by Down syndrome. Those without Down syndrome should be referred to as typical or typically developing rather than normal. Use the phrases intellectual disability or cognitive difference when talking about Down syndrome.
To learn more about talking to your kids about Down syndrome, visit www.ndss.org. To learn more about talking to your kids about Down syndrome, visit www.ndss.org.